Good morning, students. Now coming to the last topic of this chapter, that is lac operon, means lactose operon. Okay, students, the discovery of lac operon, that is the elucidation of lac operon, was the result of the close association between two scientists. Okay, a genetist Jacob and a biochemist Monod. So, discovery of lac operon in bacterial cells was the result of the close association between a genetist Jacob and a biochemist Monod. Okay, these two scientists, they are the first scientists who explained transcriptionally regulated system at the first time in bacterial cells. Okay, these two scientists, they are the first scientists who explained transcriptionally regulated system. For the scientists, these two scientists, they are the first scientists who explained transcriptionally regulated system in organisms. Okay, these scientists explained in this lac operon a polycistronic structural gene. A polycistronic structural gene is regulated by a common promoter, okay, a common promoter and regulator. So, polycistronic gene is regulated by a common promoter and regulator, and this arrangement is most common in bacterial cells. That is called lac operon. This system is common in bacteria. This arrangement is most common in bacteria. That is called lactose operon. Okay, lactose operon. In addition with these lactose operons, there are some other operons. For example, one is his operon, histidine operon, and arabinose operon, and sal operon, okay, sal operon, and TRP operon, tryptophan operon, like that. His operon, ara operon, val operon, not sal. Val operon means valin operon, and TRP operons. They are the other examples for these operons. Students, there are some other examples for this operon. Histidine operon, arabinose operon, valin operon, and TRP, tryptophan operon, and all their other examples. Students, in this operon, okay, in this type of lac operon, there are some genes. For example, this is arrangement of operon. Okay, this operon is represented by one regulatory gene I. This is regulatory gene I. This regulatory gene I is responsible for producing repressor. Okay, repressor means special protein that acts as a negative protein. That is regulatory gene I. It produces repressor, and is also represented by promoter. Okay, one promoter is there. P means promoter, and this is promoter. and is also contain operator special proteins. Operator verb. This is operator verb. In addition with this regulatory gene I and promoter and operator, there are three structural genes. Okay, structural genes. Three structural genes are there. One is Z, Y, A. This Z gene is responsible for, okay, this structural gene Z is responsible for producing beta galactosidase. Beta galactosidase. This beta galactosidase is one of the hydrolysing enzyme. It hydrolyzes the disaccharide lactose into monosaccharides like glucose and galactose. So, beta galactosidase, it hydrolyzes the lactose into galactose and glucose. Hydrolyzing enzyme. Then Y gene, this is responsible for synthesis of permease enzyme. Permease. This permease enzyme can improve the permeability of the membrane for beta galactosidase enzyme. Similarly, Y gene is also responsible for the synthesis of transacetylase. Transacetylase. Okay, these three genes. Okay, these three gene products, they are responsible for. These three gene products are play very significant role in metabolism. Okay, metabolism of lactose in bacterial cells. These three gene products, they are responsible for metabolism of lactose in bacterial cells. In this way, lac operon is represented by isin J, isin regulator gene, repressor production, and promoter, operator, three structural genes, Z for synthesis of beta galactosidase, and Y for the synthesis of permease, and A for the synthesis of transacetylase. The products of these three genes, they are required for metabolism of lactose. Okay, isin, it produces repressor in the absence of lactose and as well as in the presence of lactose. Constitutively, regulatory gene I produce repressor even in the absence of lactose, even in the presence of lactose, constitutively. Okay, so this lactose, this is the substrate for beta galactosidase enzyme. It is switching on and off of operon, so that this is considered as a inducer. This is called inducer. What is induced in lac operon? Lactose is the inducer. Sometimes allolactose is also inducer. Allolactose, lactose and allolactose, they are inducers switching on and off of the total process of transcription. Okay, this is called inducer. In the absence of lactose in bacteria, in the absence of glucose surrounding in the surrounding of bacteria as a source of the food material, when we supply the lactose into the medium, immediately this lactose is also absorbed by the bacterial cells by improving the permeability of the membrane by permease enzyme. Now, this lactose is absorbed by bacterial cells and it control the total process of transcription. For example, in the absence of lactose, okay, in the absence of lactose, that is in the absence of inducer, as usually this isin, it produces operon, isin, it produces repressor, isin, it produces repressor. Okay, isin, it will produce repressor. This is the repressor. Isin, it produce repressor. Now immediately this isin it blocks the operator ratio like this. It blocks the operator ratio. Now this operator is not supported to promoter, and operator and promoter are not supported to the enzyme, transcription enzyme, DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme. So in the absence of lactose, isin produce repressor, isin it block mean repressor block the operator. Repressor block the operator and prevents RNA polymerase from transcribing the lactoperoxide. From transcribing the operon. Transcribing the operon. Operon means here mRNA. So in the absence of lactose, isin produce repressor. Now this repressor block the operator region. Now operator and promoter not supported to RNA polymerase. So repressor binds the operator region O and it prevents the RNA polymerase from transcribing the lactoperoxide. Because of this reason, there is no transcription because enzyme is not activated. Because operator and promoter they are not supported to this polymerase enzyme. Totally transcription will be switched off. That is in the absence of lactose. But what happened in the presence of lactose? For example, this is the diagram that explains the operon operation of the operon in the presence of lactose. Promoter, isin, promoter and operator Z gene, Y gene, A gene. Here, in the presence of lactose, that is in the presence of lactose or inducer. As usually this isin it produces repressor. Isin produce repressor. This is the repressor. Now this repressor immediately it is inactivated. Repressor is immediately inactivated. Repressor is immediately inactivated by interacting with the inducer. Inducer means lactose. Here lactose is present. Now as usually this isin produce repressor, immediately this repressor it becomes inactivated. It becomes inactivated by interacting with the inducer, leaving the operator leaving the operator free. Now operator it access the promoter. Now enzyme actually participated in a transcription proceeds. Okay, resulting in the formation of lactoperon. Lactoperon means mRNA. Now this mRNA it also produce. Now this mRNA it is also participating in translation, protein synthesis. Now Z gene it produce beta galactosidase enzyme. And Y gene it produce permease enzyme and A gene it produce trans acetylase. Three types of enzymes are formed because of the translation, that is by the formation of proteins. Okay, in the absence of lactose, repressor binds the operator region and prevents the RNA polymerase from transcribing the lactoperoxide. Though there is no transcription, no formation of mRNA. But in the presence of repressor, presence of lactose, repressor is inactivated by interacting with inducer, leaving the operator free. Now operator allow the access, it access the promoter and RNA polymerase it proceeds the transcription mRNA is formed. Now mRNA is also completes the process of translation and it produce proteins. Now Z gene produce protein beta galactosidase, Y gene produce ternase, A gene produce Y. This type of lab operon, it is controlled by a negative protein, that is repressor. So that this is called negative regulation. It is controlled by a negative protein repressor. So it is called negative regulation. Rarely in some organisms this regulation may be positive regulation.